Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we want to continue with equations with fractions. Okay, so remember we've been on how to solve equations, and so we've seen how to deal with equations with brackets, and so now we want to see equations with fractions. And the simple steps here, or the basic thing that you're going to be adding to what you already know, is to first of all remove the fractions. So you must first of all deal with the denominators contained in the equation you're given. And how do you do that? Just find the LCM of the denominators and then multiply through with that LCM. That is, multiply each term contained in that equation by the obtained LCM. So we begin with this first example. The LCM of two of course, we can see the denominators here are just 2 and 3. So the LCM of 2 and 3 is of course 6. So we multiply through by 6. And so when we multiply the first term by 6, we are going to have that this will be 6x over 2, and then on the right hand side 6 multiplying this will be 6x over 3, and then here 6 multiplying will be 6 over 2. So if you now reduce what you have, of course 2 will go here and then will give us 3. So we just have 3x on the left hand side, while on the right hand side we will have 2x and then plus 3. Okay, so the essence of that multiplication, like I said earlier, is to deal with the denominators, and that has happened now. So the next thing, we now follow all we know how to do, which is to collect like terms and then we simplify. So in collecting like terms here, x will come over here, and so we are going to have 3x. Of course 2x is positive. If it comes over here, it becomes negative, and that's equal to 3. And of course 3x minus 2x is equal to x, and then our x is equal to 3. And if you put this 3 into this, always try to do that check. This is going to give you 3 over 2, and of course you will see that 3 over 2 is equal to 3 over 3, which is 1 plus 1 over 2. Of course, yes, it's true. All right, so that means this is the solution. So we go to example 2. We also look for the LCM of the three denominators that we have here. And the three denominators we have, are 5, 7, and 15. So what will be the LCM? Okay, so the LCM of the three of them is 105. And so when we multiply, we are going to have 105 multiplying. Okay, and so when we now simplify what we have here, of course this into this will give us 21x, okay, minus this into 7 into 105 is 15. 15 times x will give us 15x, and that's equal to, on the right hand side now, uh, 15 into 105 is 7, and 7 times 7 49. And then when we now simplify the left hand side, 21 minus 15 will give us 6x, and that is equal to 49. Therefore our x alone is equal to, we divide both sides by 6, the coefficient of x. And if you can reduce it further, you do. If not, you can stop here. Alternatively, you can also put it in mixed number form, and of course when you divide, you're going to get 8 whole number 1 over 6. That's the solution to this problem. Okay, so we go to the next example. Now here the fraction increases, or the terms contained in the fraction increases, but it doesn't change anything. Just find your LCM, and the LCM of 5 and 3, which are the denominators, that's this and this, is going to be 15. So when 15 multiplies, you can see that what happens is that immediately you use the LCM to multiply, whatever is the denominator will cancel, and whatever is left will be used to multiply the numerator. So let's quickly be doing that, because of course if it's an exam, you have to save your time. So when 15 multiplies this first term here, 5 will cancel the 15 to give 3. So you just have 3 left, and that 3 will multiply the numerator, which is 3x plus 2. And that's minus, when you do the same thing here, 15 multiplying this, your 3 will cancel the 15 and you will have 5 left. And that 5 will multiply the numerator, which is 2x plus 3 to be equal to, now here there is no denominator, you can say is over 1, so 15 will just multiply 3 to give us 45. Okay, so and immediately we've obtained this is what we did in our previous lesson, where you have brackets. So we open up the bracket, and when we do that, we are going to have 3 multiplying 3x and also multiplying 2. 5 will multiply 2x and also multiply positive 3. So that's going to give us 9x plus 6. Now minus 5 multiplying 2x will give us minus 10x, and minus 5 multiplying 3 will be minus 15, and this is equal to 45. Okay, so now I'm trying to simplify. We have x and x here. So if we do 9x minus 10, that will be minus 1x, which is just minus x. And so we take every other thing to the other side. So we have 45. Okay, so this is going to give us that our negative x is equal to, this is 60 minus 6, and that is 54. So to get our x, we just divide both sides by negative 1. So if we divide both sides by minus 1, this minus will cancel, and x over 1 is x, which is equal to minus 1 dividing 54 will give us minus 54, and that is the value of our x. And then this other example here, now you can see there is a mixed number. So the first thing is to deal with that mixed number, make it an improper fraction. And when we do that, we will have 4n plus 1. Okay, so and then from here we then get the LCM, which is 6. So 6 will multiply through, remember what I said, when 6 multiplies the first term, 3 will cancel it and 2 will be left. So you have 2 into 4n. That means the 2 will now multiply the numerator, and that is minus. Okay, the next one, 6 multiplying 2 will cancel 6 and you have 3. The 3 will now multiply your numerator, which is 3 times 3. And so this is equal to, here we will have 6 will cancel 6 and it will go. So we just have the numerator, which is 2n plus 5. So we try to open up the bracket next, and this will give us 8n. So what do we do next? We will try to now collect like terms. And to do that, n's will come to the left and numbers will go to the right. So here we have 8n. Now this is positive. If it crosses, it becomes negative 2n, and that is going to give us 8 minus 2 is 6n, and that's equal to 14 minus 2, which is 12. Okay, so if you divide both sides by 6, our n is equal to 2. Okay, so now the last example we have here, the LCM in this case is what? Is 12. And when we use it to multiply the first term, 3 will cancel 12, 4 will be left. So if we open up our brackets, which is the next step, we'll have 8x minus 4. All right, so we collect like terms. Let all x come to the left. So we have 8. There is plus 6 on the left also. So this positive 3 now coming over will become negative 3x, and that will be equal to, and when we now simplify, 6 plus 8 is 14 minus 3 is 11x. On the right hand side, we have 22. And so when we divide both sides by 11, which is the coefficient, the value of our x will be 2. All right, so this is where we'll end it for this video on how to solve the equations with fractions. We'll bring you more examples in subsequent videos. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do give a thumbs up to this video and share to your friends and colleagues. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.